Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we are going back to some super OG memes with Dark Necrofear Destiny board. Now, everything Bakura pretty much does is memes, but I've made a lot of versions of this Destiny board deck. I'm still on this latest version. I was trying to find some new cards to really increase its quality, but I couldn't exactly. I just like it the way it is. I did mix it up a tiny bit, but nothing too drastic from former versions. What I did do is add a Deus Ex Crawler, because you can set a monster with this boy, and he's really sticky. He's 3k defense. When he's targeted, you get to destroy the card that's targeting him. Flip him face down defense position. He's a really sticky card to get rid of, but no one is stickier than the Supremacy Sun, guys. He can't be special summoned except by his own effect. After this face-up card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, during the standby phase of the next turn, so even if it's your opponent's turn, you can discard one card, special summon this card from the graveyard. Super easy to do. 3k across the board. The only trick is getting him out, and getting him out actually helps our combo. It's Mausoleum. So Mausoleum as an Emperor, when you activate it, you can use it, pay 1,000 life points per tribute summon a monster without tributing. So you pay 2,000, bring out your sun. Destiny board requires 2,000 life points missing and a Necrofear in the grave. So how are we getting a Necrofear in the grave? Well, first off, we only have one. We do have one way to discard it in Hollow Life Barrier. That's just more for stalling. So how we get it in the grave is another Crawler Dendrite. He sends one monster from your deck to the graveyard. That easy on a flip. Get your Dark Necrofear in there, then you summon your Sun, activate your Destiny Board, and stall till you win that duel. It's super awesome, guys. So we just run one more Planet Pathfinder to get to our Mausoleum pretty easily. We got Kiteroids, Penetrable Attack, Hollow Life Barrier, still our soft lock to one Windstorm, tons of stall. Just gotta get that Destiny board activated, and then you stall for the win, guys. It's super awesome. Very fun way to duel. If you've never had a Destiny board win before, just try it out, guys. It's super cool. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here's the Duel going first. No extra deck from her either, no extra deck from us. She's using some Jade and stuff. We're going to start with our Planet Pathfinder. Bring out our Mausoleum. Now we already have a Dark Necrofear, which is usually not what you want in our hand. But we have Hollow Life Barrier, so we're going to be able to throw it away when we need to. We top deck a Kiteroid, that's just going to be keeping us safer for a little longer. Still have Impenetrable Attack. Here we get hit with a Matriarch of Nephthys, does virtually no damage. We get our Sun, so that means we're gonna bring him out. We will swing at that tiny little monster because it's just free damage, why not? And now we just need this Dark Necrofear in the graveyard to get going. So we do blow our Hollow Life Barrier in his end phase just so we can start the Destiny board. Now we're stalling, we're not even gonna swing with our Sun because we don't want to swing into a Yaksha or anything. He ends his phase. Do not want to play slow versus Destiny board. Obviously, we get even more stall and one letter closer. It does spell final. So now he's realizing he's got to go a little faster. He's going Last Hope of the Nephthys. That destroys our poor little Sun Supremacy. We're going to use Impenetrable Attack to take no battle damage, because that would have been lethal. Now we get a Deus Ex. Perfect monster to throw away to bring out our Supremacy Sun, because we're obviously never going to normal summon him as we have no life points. So Supremacy Sun, special summoning from the graveyard during my standby phase. Fantastic card, clogging up this field. We're at FINA. We just need that L for final. He's got this one turn to beat us. He's at a normal summon Duel. We get a nice creepy Duel cutscene, but nothing's better than our Supremacy Sun and Dark Necrofear. So here's Duel. Being pretty creepy herself though. Painful Evolution brings her to the other Duel. Still, even destroying our Supremacy Sun, we could just special summon him right back. We didn't even have to get rid of the new stall card we got, and we just beat him with the final anyway. Dark Necrofear was waiting. Now she's here with her creepy doll. And we get our special victory. 1 due to Destiny Board's effect. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing Duel, going first. No extra deck again. Super weird. So we have pretty much the full combo. We get to set our Dendrite, set our Hallowed Life Barrier. Hopefully don't need the Hallowed Life Barrier. Definitely don't. The double step from our opponent. We flip up the Dendrite. That knows the Dark Necrofear. Mausoleum of the Emperor is going to bring out our Supremacy Sun. That's Destiny Board through the beginning. We're not even going to swing. He takes an F. Now he's going Fire King, so we were right not to swing. Who knows? It could have been a Yaksha or something down there. Searches a Grunix, passes his turn once again. We get a Planet Pathfinder. Not really any use to us right now. And we just flip our monsters to defense position. He goes with the FI. Now he's going to Fire King Island, destroy his Grunix finally. Goes into a Yaksha. He's gonna normal summon the Yaksha, but then destroy his own Yaksha with offerings to the Doom. Very weird play. Now that Yaksha will special summon from his hand off the destruction of the other Yaksha, so I don't know where he's going. Then he destroys a Duel, brings out a Duel, Terra Incarnate, destroys my Dendrite, Terra Incarnate destroys everything. Supremacy Sun could come back, but I think it would have got hit by Grunix's timing, so I didn't. Here he destroys his own Duel to bring out the final form of Duel, the Ultimate Nightmare, but we're at FIN, so it's getting low. We put out our Crawler Dendrite to protect us from our Grunix, because we do have Hallowed Life Barrier, which will stop us from effect damage later. But we're going with Impenetrable Attack. Dendrite mills a Sun. He does that 1300 to us, but we don't lose our monster. Now we're FAINA, so we just have to survive this turn. And we obviously saved the best for last. With our Hallowed Life Barrier, we go and throw it away. Now keep in mind, I could have special summoned Supremacy Sun the turn I set this Dendrite, but Ultimate Nightmare would have hit us for 3k instead of 1300, we would have lost. And of course, we just set our Planet Pathfinder, even as we finish him with the final letter. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing Yamayugi. So by design, Destiny Board duels are going to be very slow. So here we have our Supremacy Sun, we have our Impenetrable Attack. He's going to set a few. We have a Hallowed Life Barrier now. That's going to be a good way to throw away our Dark Necrofear. He sets a third. We get a Dendrite. Don't really need Dendrite now that we have a Dark Necrofear in our hand. Hallowed Life Barrier once again. Our opponent giving us plenty of time to really set up our field. Now he's going to hit us with the Poly. It's Gravekeepers. So he's going in a Supernaturalist the old-fashioned way with a Poly. Showing Necro Temple, setting another card, searching Necro Valley, and his end phase chooses not even to swing at us. So pretty useful for us. We top deck that Mausoleum finally. Mausoleum's going to be our minus 2000. Temple's going to give him a Necro Valley right now, but that's not going to do anything for him. We have our Sun, we passed our turn. Now he's showing Hidden Temple of Necro Valley and another Hidden Temple of Necro Valley. This means he's completely clogged his back row, guys. And guess what he's about to do? He brings out his Headsman, brings out a level 4 monster. He's completely clogged his monster zone and his field zone, or his spell and trap zone. So he's completely clogged up. Here he's swinging our Supremacy Sun. We throw away our Dark Necrofear while also protecting our life points and our Sun. And now it's time for Destiny Board. We're going to set our Impenetrable Attack. The Destiny Board starts and Supremacy Sun switches to defense. And there is the first letter. Now he's going to Tribute, so he's not as clogged as we would have liked, but it's just into a Shaman, which isn't going to be able to do much. He's swinging at our Supremacy Sun once again. We go with Impenetrable Attack to make him unkillable this turn. Very, very strong trap. We get another hollowed life barrier. There's FI. So we just have tons and tons of stall cards, guys. There's no ways getting through this. Swinging again, we go with impenetrable attack again. Protecting our monster. There's no place he can do. We're at the end. He still has spell and trap cards completely locked out. Monster's completely locked out. We're going Hollowed Life Barrier. We throw away the Mausoleum that we do not need whatsoever. Supremacy Sun leaves. He just lives again, guys. FINA. Almost done here. We could go at any moment, throw away this last Hollowed Life Barrier, and our boy has lost this duel. We can do whatever play we want here. We're going to set our Dendrite, but there is no card that can save you from the final letter and the Dark Necrofear Valley. Dark Necrofear Victory. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing Americ, going second. No extra deck for this guy either, so we're just all over the place in this gold tier. He sets a back row. Now we got our Deus Ex, we got our Dendrite, and a Windstorm, so we're getting there. We got our Impenetrable Attack. We can flip up the Dendrite ourselves, milling our Dark Necrofear. We're gonna put a little pressure on him with our 1300 attack, and it works by getting rid of a Karibo. Not that life points are a win con, but it's still good to have. So we're going to Planet Pathfinder, our Mausoleum of the Emperor. Pass our turn once again, or actually we swing with our Crawler once again. This time for successful damage. We top deck a Mausoleum, so didn't exactly need that Pathfinder last turn. Mausoleum into our Deus Ex Crawler, this time in attack position though, so we could try to hit him for lethal. Here he's got an enemy controller. The Deus Ex, we just let him. Then we hit him for 1300. We're at F. Destiny board has started. He top decks 6 cards in his hand and still surrenders, guys. That's how you know it's bad. And it was only 1 letter into Destiny board. You'd think they'd give it a try, but nobody wants to lose to Destiny board. When's the last time you can remember ever losing the Destiny board? It's not fun. You see it coming. It's a slow grind. Tons of stall. Then you see Dark Necrofear with her creepy doll. You don't even understand the doll. Like, what's the story behind the doll? But yeah, I like it a lot, guys. It's actually one of the more fun meme win conditions, anime win conditions to play in Duel Links. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching.